What's going on, guys? Sid's Autograph site here. I guess basically a pick and haul recap. This box here I got Monday or Tuesday, Friday of last week. And then this one I picked up today, or yesterday. Boy, I wish I had been more prepared. Anyway, some of you on Facebook know that I did a storefront window mural, my first one. So show you guys some pics. This is the first window here. It's for a used bookstore called Slate Creek Books out of Wellington, Kansas. So that's the first window. And here's a good shot of both windows. There's the second window here. Little boy reading a book. And then I also did the store hours on the door. I know it's kind of hard to see, but so pretty happy with how it turned out. It's my first window painting. I had a hell of a time getting the paint to stick. Took 9 hours total. Don't know if I'll ever do another one. Of course I say that, but if the opportunity arises, I'm not going to turn it down. So I got paid in store credit. And also they gave me $20 cash for supplies. So this was the first box on credit I got, and then I brought them 2 or 3 boxes of books yesterday and used up the rest of my store credit from Friday. So according to their prices, what they charged me was almost $300 altogether. So we'll get right into this. Try and go through this quickly. This book's pretty cool. Interesting name, Dykes. Automobile and Gasoline Engine Encyclopedia, A.L. Dyke. It's from Chicago, 1928. Really thick book here. All about car engines. Very cool. This one's neat here, The Secret Museum of Mankind. It's just all illustrations. Got cannibals in here and Indians, and it's just a really, really cool book. It's undated, but I'm thinking probably 40s or 50s maybe. Nice book on the presidents. It's in rough shape. This book's kind of cool. The Best of H.T. Webster. It's from 1953. Magazine cartoonist. This book's cool here. This is The Juggler by Civ Settering Fox. Etchings by Bill Brower. If you look in the back, right here, it says this edition is limited to 1,000 copies. So they only made 1,000 copies of this book. Civ Settering Fox is a poet and author. And I think it's signed, but I'm not sure. Looks like it says for Katie. And then the rest of it I can't make out. But I think this might be Civ Settering. Because that definitely looks like her handwriting. Inscribed August 1980. This book came out in 1977. So it's hard to find examples of signatures, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's signed. We've got a role-playing game book, The Wheel of Time, Prophecies of the Dragon. So that's cool. Got Basketball Stars of 1968. The Cycle Jumpers, you got Evel Knievel in here. from Scholastic Books. It's the 5th printing from '74. So I thought that was really cool. And you got How to Pass, Kick, Run, and Block. The game, the techniques of pro football. A Norelco special with instructions by Bart Starr, Lou Groza, and Yale Larry. Officially authorized by the NFL. This is from Norelco. I guess it was a giveaway if you bought a razor or something. It's 1965 copyright. So that's really cool. A little warped, but still neat. We got a couple of fraternal organization books. Grand Chapter Proceedings of the Order of the Eastern Star. It's a co-ed fraternity, both from the state of Kansas. You got 1944 and 1945. This book's cool here. Arthur Young and the Business He Founded. It's a privately printed book from 1948. There is a signature there. I don't know if that's the previous owner or not. I have to do more research on that, but that's a cool book there. Our Oklahoma, all about the state of Oklahoma. It's a religious book there. We got Clark's Commentary on the Bible. It's a 6-volume set. I only was able to find 5 volumes. That kind of sucks, but still, it should sell pretty good. This is a Manual for Courts Martial of the United States, 1951 edition. All about the proceedings of court martials, which is very cool. Nice military book. We got these here. These are Messages and Papers of the President. These books are beautiful. I'm not sure of the date on these because I don't think I was able to find a date. But it is a 20-volume set. I picked up 2 on Friday, and I actually found a few more yesterday. Did not find the whole set though. This is a nice leather-bound book here, Charles Bruning Company, General Catalog, 13th edition. Catalog copyright 1939. It's like a drafting company. You got erasers, tape, desks, rulers, protractors, compasses, pens, graph paper. There's Charles Bruning himself. Really nice, cool looking leather-bound catalog. And then my 2 best autograph finds. You have On Whose Side by Franklin W. Fricke. Franklin W. Fricke was a lieutenant colonel in the United States Air Force. Served in both World War II and the Korean War. And he was given numerous medals and citations, including the Presidential Unit Citation and the China Memorial Medal. And sign right there. Black ballpoint pen. So I thought that was very cool. And an epic purchase here. This is J.C. Penney, View from the 9th Decade. This is the owner and founder of J.C. Penney's department stores. And it's signed right there in blue ballpoint pen. And J.C. actually stands for James Cash Penney, which is highly ironic. But this is all about his life and how he built the J.C. Penney stores, which are still going strong today. J.C. Penney died in 1971. This book came out in 1960. He was born at the end of the 1800s. So for his department store to still be going strong today, that's just epic business knowledge right there. So very rare signature. There's not too many of his signatures floating around. Obviously he's not signing anymore. The book itself is rare. This copy is in great condition. So really happy to get that. So that's the first box. Second box here we got Harley Davidson. Nice coffee table sized book. It's copyright 94. All about one of the greatest motorcycles ever. Very nice. This magazine here, it's in poor condition. But it's on Hitler, the horror, and the Holocaust. And check out who the publisher is. Stan Lee. That's right, guys. Copyright 1974. This is from Marvel Comics magazine. Publishing offices, Curtis Magazines. All about Hitler and World War II. Sorry, World War I. We got this book here, Taverns and Stagecoaches of New England. This is published by State Street Trust Company in 1953. It's a banking organization. Actually got a few of their books in here, and they actually produce some very nice books. Cool book here, textbook for dental assistants. Lots of photographs. Dental tools. So it's a cool old book on dentistry. Let's see, came out in 1960. We got these three books here. The Kleinnicht, Gems of Thought Encyclopedias by C.F. Kleinnicht. Apparently he's a fairly prominent Freemason. All three books are signed. I got 66. So two different ones from 1966 and one from 69. Very interesting. An old Sotheby's catalog, American Impressionists and 20th Century Paintings and Drawings. Very nice. This one's cool. This is Make This Model of the Egyptian Mummy. It's intact. Hasn't been put together at all. So I'll do that with my daughter. A couple more role-playing books, Fantasy Hero Companion and Enforcers. Should do well with those. Got a book club edition of The Exorcist. I do have a 3x5 cards signed by William Peter Blatty. I'm going to see if I can't paste that in here. Scariest movie ever. Heroes of the NFL. Great children's hardcover book. Lots of great photographs in here. It's copyright 1965. This book's cool. Stable and Saddle. Nice book on horses. How to ride horses and etc. etc. Some really great drawings in here. The book's pretty old. It's from 1930. Nice color plate right there. So, very nice. This book's cool. Big Arms by Bob Hoffman. It's a book on bodybuilding. Some great photographs in here. This book came out 1967. Kind of cool. Back to the Bike. Book all about bicycling and bicycles and tools, how to fix them, how to keep your bike from getting stolen. Just really like the drawings in here. So that was cool. We got a book on sexing all fowl, baby chicks, game birds, and cage birds. Interesting book. Great drawings in here as well. Copyright 1977. Throw this up on eBay, see what it does. A couple nice autograph books here. This is The Gospel in Gotham by Burton Kaufman. Signed and inscribed right there. Very prominent figure in the Church of Christ religion. I think he died in 2006. I'm not positive. Very famous author and preacher, Burton Kaufman. And this one here, author Jack Matthews. This is Hanger Stout Awake. And it's signed right there. To Jeannie, with best wishes, from Jack Matthews, Wichita, Kansas, March 5th, 1971. Very famous author. And also to go along with that, he's also a famous book collector. To go along with that, I found this book here. This is Book Collecting and the Search for Reality by Jack Matthews. Copyright looks like 72. It's a really nice, again, privately printed little book on book collecting. But in the back it has the colophon, and it is numbered. It's the first book published by the Library Associates of Wichita State University. Of an edition of 500 copies, this is number 248. So that is very, very cool. This book here, Whale Ships and Whaling Scenes, as portrayed by Benjamin Russell. Again, it's a Second Bank State Street Trust Company publication. Lots of great artwork in here of sailing ships. Let's see, 1955. I got a book on gunsmithing, an outdoor life publication. That should do well on the bag. We got Practical Telephone Handbook and Guide to Telephonic Exchange. This book's pretty cool. Published in 1902. But it's a book all about telephones and how they work, how you actually make a call, switchboard operators. I just thought it was a really neat book. There's a guy using the telephone right there. Some great photographs. This book's hilarious. How to make all the money you want while collecting Social Security, tax-free. Now you may be thinking, why the hell would you buy that? Well, look who the author is. Now, that's my name, except in my name there's a Y instead of an I. So I don't know what made me open this book, but a nationally famous commentator and editor for over 25 years. So, just kind of crazy. I had to buy it. Neat little book on spray painting, industrial and commercial. If you ever could get the hand of spray painting, maybe if I look at this book, who knows? Autographed copy here, the Book of Southern Wisdom, compiled and edited by Criswell Freeman. Autographed copy sticker there. And there's his big bold signature. He's written a number of these Book of something wisdom. He wrote NASCAR Wisdom. There he is, the Wisdom series. Country Music Wisdom, Golfer's Book of Wisdom, Book of Stock Car Wisdom. He's written a number of those. So he signed that copy. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Got this autographed book here, Eyes of Texas Travel Guide by Ray Miller, Gulf Coast Edition. Signed and date inscribed right there, Ray Miller, 1979. Book is falling apart. Pages are coming out, but still autographed. Ray Miller's Eyes of Texas Travel Guide was prepared by the staff of the Eyes of Texas television program of KPRC TV Houston. Ray Miller, news director of KPRC TV and narrator of the program, originated the idea of the television show and is responsible for much of the research and all the writing of this volume. So that's cool. It's Ray Miller right there. Alright. We have Upon Returning by Mae Smith White. Signed and inscribed there. January 10th, 1959. Nice old vintage book. So, poet and author Mae Smith White. There's that. We have Dr. Oscar Fryer, A Drury Treasure by Harriet K.H. Price. Nice long bold inscription here. Dated 5/22/1996. Signed it right there. And then we have The Stork is Dead by Charlie W. Shedd. Signed right there. Best wishes to the Bourne family from Charlie Shedd. He's written a number of different books. He's also published more than 50 magazine articles. He's active as a writer, minister, and lecturer. Very cool. We got a book on the Texas Masons. Put that up on eBay. And this is really cool. This is a signed program by sculptor Una Hanbury. It's signed right there. Constance Witterman with very warmest thoughts from Una Hanbury, September 1978. And then there's also an insert for his catalog and program. And it's also signed To Bring You Greetings and Wish You Every Happiness, Una Hanbury, 1977. So that's her right there, I guess. This is her work. artist. Her works may be seen in public places, private collections, and museums throughout the world, including the National Portrait Gallery and the National Academy of Science in Washington, D.C. So just amazing work. Very famous sculptor. Really nice to find a signed catalog and program of her work. That's it, guys. Appreciate you watching. Talk to you later.